A couple of weeks ago, my family found out that my Aji, my grandma, could die at any moment. So, within 48 hours, my dad and I booked a flight to Trinidad to go visit them. We wanted to make sure we could say our goodbyes and see if we could help with any funeral arrangements if she was to pass. Luckily, she didn't pass, and today she still lives. She showed us really how strong she is. I don't get to see my grandparents very often because they live so far, so I wanted to make sure that I could extract as much wisdom as them while I was there. Of course, since my Aji was not well, I spent my time with my Aja, my grandpa, trying to figure out what I could learn from him. Today, I want to share with you 6 valuable lessons I learned from my 88-year-old Aja while I was in Trinidad. The first lesson is that life is not age. If you were to see my grandpa, you would not be able to guess that he's almost 89 years old. Anytime anybody finds out his age, they always ask him how he does it, and he responds with one simple answer. The answer is, life is not age. It's simply a battle between light and dark. Obviously, I had to ask him to expand on this. He explained that throughout your life, light and dark will constantly be battling. The more you let light win, the younger you will stay. The way I would interpret that is that you gotta remain optimistic, you gotta remain hopeful, and you can't let the bad things get you down. The second lesson is to move like they move. During the days of the Buddha, people were scared of going through the jungle. They were scared of the animals attacking them, like the tigers and the snakes and so on. But to get through the jungle, they would then kill the animals. The Buddha didn't want that, so he explained to them how to get past them without killing them. He said to move like they move. This is how martial arts like the tiger claw came about. The lesson you can get from this is that you can do the same thing with your enemies or with your competitors in life. This doesn't mean you have to change who you are. It simply means that if you move the way somebody else has moved, they won't see you as a threat, and then you can go about your business doing the way things you would like to. The third lesson is don't take them on. If somebody comes at you, you really have 2 options. Take them on or don't. My grandpa would say, don't. When you take them on, you're playing their game. You're gonna only stress yourself out and you'll end up losing. Don't take them on, and not only will you be happier, but you're more likely to have things go your way. The fourth lesson is belief and love is all that you need. You can get a happy life. It does not have to be complicated as long as you keep believing and you keep having love. You need to believe in those around you and believe that things are going to work out for you. You need to believe that good things will come for you if you do the right things. You need to constantly be loving the people around you and constantly loving yourself. You also need to love what you do. Implementing belief and love in your life will help you move with grace. The fifth lesson is to remain humble and honest. One way to age yourself is to hurt those around you. You'll have to constantly be worried about them coming after you. Remaining humble and honest, you can maintain good and healthy relationships. You're constantly doing the right things, then you'll eventually achieve greatness. Those who are not humble while achieving greatness often create enemies who then will come after them. And then those who are not honest have to constantly worry about maintaining their lies. They can never have a peace of mind. If you want to have a happy and peaceful life, make sure to remain humble and honest. The sixth lesson is to serve until the end. My Aja has been caring and serving for my Aji for years now as she's been unable to take care of herself. Anyone who asks him how he does it or how he does it, he simply explains that it's his wife. I want to say that he's taking care of her not only because he loves her, but also because of a sense of duty. But when you say duty, it sounds like an obligation, and it's pretty clear that this isn't an obligation to him. He's clearly doing it because he wants to. She helped the family for over 6 decades. She helped raise kids. She helped feed the whole neighborhood. She helped take care of him. She helped clean. And now it's his turn to do it right back for her. That's why he takes care of her and serves her until the end with a smile. The example he set in terms of service for the ones he loves is one I'll remember forever. It's incredible how much I took in the few days that I was there with my grandparents. I went there with the intention of learning as much as I could, and so I learned more in those few days than I did in my entire life and all my other interactions with my grandparents. This made me question, what if I went into everything with this kind of mindset? What if I went in with the intention to specifically learn as much as I could? I would naturally learn a lot more than I'm learning now. So indirectly, I also learned a 7th lesson from my grandparents. It's to go into everything with the mindset of learning and extracting as much as I can. If I remain a student, then I'll continue to learn forever. Comment below some of the best lessons you learned from your grandparents. Thanks for listening, and be love. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about how to live a happy life, make sure to subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on any social media platforms, and you can also subscribe to my newsletter on my website. Every Monday, I share some tips on how to live a happy life and keep you updated with some new stories, blog posts, quotes, all the fun stuff.